As the growth of carrier Ethernet-based services shifts from pure TDM replacement activity to resilient business class network service delivery, customers are craving the ability to deeply monitor all aspects of how these young networks are operating, ensuring they deliver maximized business value. InfoVista is a leader in the monitoring of Ethernet services, and we had a chance to catch up with Christopher Cullen, Global Product Marketing Manager, along with Heavy Reading's leading analysts for carrier Ethernet at the Ethernet Expo in New York City.
Well, one thing's clear is the growth and popularity of carrier Ethernet technologies in terms of delivering higher bandwidth at cheaper costs, as well as enabling some more compelling services such as the cloud. InfoVista has been delivering customer reporting for close to a decade to service providers across the globe, from Serbia to South Africa, Malaysia to Canada, as well as here in the US. And one thing certain with this recent adoption of Ethernet services is the fact that operators are facing some new challenges, but as well some new opportunities.
There's no question that there's increased interest in service reporting, and we've particularly seen that from wholesale customers. It's a topic that comes up in every show, and in fact, what service providers are really looking forward to doing is providing visibility on a real-time basis through their web service portals.
Now, our market research in North America confirms that most Ethernet service customers require customer reporting on their performance. But in our survey, less than 25% of those customers are actually accessing the reports. So clearly there's a gap between what it is they need and what it is they get.
Well, service providers generally appear to agree that the key battleground for competition right now is around the performance of Ethernet services. And what they're looking for are tools that give them visibility into how the service is performing on an end-to-end basis. And they're also looking to be able to roll up statistics on that performance and put that in a web service portal and provide that information to their customers.
So customer reporting represents the proof point of the network service. It represents what it is the customer is actually buying, whether that's 5 nines availability over the month or super low latency between their headquarters and their manufacturing hub sites. The opportunity for the Ethernet service provider is to not only demonstrate the business class resiliency of their service, but to also empower the customer by extending the transparency of their network service so that the customer can actually manage it to its fullest. It's what we call service quality visualization.
Well, a number of operators worldwide actually are making increased use of performance monitoring capabilities, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're using that with all of their services. They might only be offering visibility into how the service is performing for a premium service as opposed to the whole service portfolio.
Our industry focuses very heavily on SLAs, and SLAs are fundamentally contractual by nature. But does that mean if I'm offering 99.9% availability over the month, that my customer doesn't care about that 4.5 minutes of downtime? Does it mean that that doesn't impact their business and that they don't have to manage that issue? According to Gartner, 46% of the spending in IT in 2012 is on telecom services. So why not offer the customer something more? Why not offer them the ability to see how their multi-cost service is performing so that they can react when something's going wrong? Why not give them baselines on their end-to-end latency so they can understand when it's abnormal? Or why not give them forecasting of their usage so that they can understand when they need to plan for an upgrade to that bandwidth without any delay?
One of the questions I get often in the industry is, can service providers make money from web service portals? And actually we've seen various opinions on this. Some people say basically what you have to have is you've got to have visibility into the service performance, and you've got to be able to make those statistics available to your customers, and it's just table stakes to play in the game. Others believe that you can actually charge a little bit extra, so charge a premium for service visibility, and you go a step beyond that actually and begin to have a consultative relationship with the customer. And I think that's really where you can make really good use of the web service portal information, is to develop a relationship that says, hey, these are the problems that are in your network. This is what I think we can do to help you address those issues.
There's an opportunity to provide a little bit of transparency and provide the end customer the ability to see their network service KPIs, the ability to set their own thresholds, to define their own alerts. And that makes for a more valuable service and a better customer experience. Leveraging the capabilities of equipment manufacturers, as well as the work from the Metro Ethernet Forum in terms of service management, plus InfoVista's service quality visualization, means that the customer can truly manage the network service to the best of their ability and get all the value that they deserve. Because quite simply, that network is as much the customer's as it is the Ethernet provider.